players will be staring each other down for some big points. This is the man in front of Oblak, the big black octopus.
Jan Oblak, arguably the best goalkeeper on the planet. He will be tested today. There, as you take a look, Savic, who has forced the young Uruguayan Jimenez to the bench, and Thomas Partey. Well, no Thomas, no Partey. Came up as a defensive midfielder, but somewhere on the way back to Ghana, he learned how to score, and he's out there today up front. Griezmann and Correa. Diego Costa still waiting in the wings, and boy, I'm sure Simeone would love to have him. The coin flip, and they'll decide to switch. David Fernandez Borbalon, the man with the whistle. Raul Caballero and Juan Fran's new best friend, Jose Matias, running the lines, and Juan Peña is the fourth official. Keylor Navas is out. Also of note, the third-string keeper and son of Zinedine Zidane, Lucas Zidane, also out. So, should something happen to Kiko Casilla, it is the under-19 goalkeeper who would be stepping in. There, the midfield. The names are the same, but the play's been a bit different. Maybe not Casemiro. And up front, Benzema, Isco, and Ronaldo. This heat up.
Really, that's in the air on that foot. Two lads, Theo and Lucas. Who's she going to be shouting for? There's the snap, crackle, pop. Then Varane tries to stab it clear. It falls.
Gross, patient.
What a competition that's going to be at Europa. Good teams in it.
Ronaldo.
Next
Juan
ball.
Fran can't stop him. Isco to the goal line. And
Cristiano is lurking and in by stealth behind him. Lovely setup here by Cristiano. Sees Isco coming, plays him beautifully. Isco says, see you later.
Take Calderon.
Touch.
Moving on up. Atletico inside. Al, you've talked about Keylor Navas and Lucas Zidane. Ball in, poked away by Varane. Bale Kovacic also out.
Well, this one is...
He has the two assistants. That looks like
Take a look at this. Who gets the last touch? Varane steps in, and it's Varane's cleats that takes it out.
Correa just making sure they know he's there. Kroos gets it off the give and go. Back to Ronaldo. Back to Kroos. Oblak looks like he might have gotten a touch, but the referee doesn't see it. And he's screaming for a foul as Kroos.
Real Madrid fans should be screaming at this wonderful sequence of football. Toni Kroos plays two give and goes with the Dark Invader and a beautiful feedback. And he tries to reach in, and he's football's length away. Tremendous from Ronaldo to slip it past Thomas Partey. The little chip is magic. But for Cristiano,
I think the team bus is still in his range. It's got to be a good 40 yards out, maybe a bit more. Driven low on the hop, and Oblak forced to push it wide.
Admirable effort. Plenty of sting on it, but it's the direction of his hit that is even more admirable. That one is heading inside of his post, and it's a nasty...
Ramos staying upfield. Marcelo with some backspin, headed to the middle, and Ramos just misses the post.
This is a magnificent ball from Marcelo. He's got... just a bit of blood, Phil. Take it easy, man.
Might have been kicked or kneed as he dove in.
He'll be fine. A little bit of stuff up his nose, and he'll be okay. But that ball from Marcelo, look at this. One touch, he takes 100 pictures in that freeze frame camera of his. It's brilliantly picked out. Wonderful setup. And Sergio Ramos stoops to conquer and takes a boot in the face. Wonderful bravery from El Capitan. And unquestionably, come across here from Lucas Hernandez.
Good run from Carvajal. Nice cutback as well. Ronaldo closed out of things. It's a nice touch there to Modric. Gavi in the way. Benzema neatly on to Dani Carvajal again. Godin thought about diving in and then Trying to stay on his feet. The flag's up from the assistant on the near side. The referee reacted to his assistant's flag there.
Yeah. Do you know, he thought about it for a few seconds, didn't he? Let's have a look, see. Gordon knows he's outpaced, and he goes to ground.
Good work from Koke. And now Saul.
Oh, it's an effort. He doesn't hit the target. He's not too far off it. He usually is better than that, Sal. And they really worked hard to win the ball back, Kevin. And when it comes to Sal, he takes a chance.
From Varane to pick out Marcelo. This is Toni Kroos. Oblak can see that away harmlessly out for the goal kick.
Well, I thought he was on to have a strike at goal, Kevin, and he hesitated slightly, took a touch, and then everything changes and he's got to go past someone to cross the ball in. I thought it was on. Just coming up here, there, that's when he could have had the shot with his left foot. Quick to close down, aren't they? Very quick. He dinks that one up straight over the top of the crossbar. No danger for Oblak.
On his worst start to a season for league goals since he was barely out of his teens in his first season at Manchester United, 2005-06.
And he's closed down very quickly. He's looking to get a first touch out from under his feet to get a strike at goal.
Taken on now by Fernando Torres. Clever little pass. This is Gamero. Great defending by Varane.
Well, this is a fabulous piece of play. Clever little outside hook flick from Torres. Put Kevin Gamero clear. An excellent defending from Rafael Varane. That's what good defenders do. Get back on the line when your goalkeepers come out. And he sees Casilla coming out. He flicks it over the top of him, but there's two of them.
Need to wrap his right foot around this. Oh, it's a save that he'd expect to make. Oblak, good height. One for the cameras behind the goal. On target maybe though from Ronaldo. Toni Kroos. To a shooting position. Oh, and spilled by Oblak and helped out by Diego Godin.
Well, there was a bit of movement on that shot from Toni Kroos. Certainly moved in front of Oblak.
Isco. A win for either of these two wouldn't be enough to get them above Valencia, who've not played yet this weekend. But if we do have a winner, they'll be within 8 points. I say just to within 8, only 8, but it's rather better than the 10 if it ends as a draw. Godin in a vital position. Now Marcelo, a little bit of a gap opening up. Big gap now for Ronaldo to win it. No, great defending by Lucas.
I think he took too long. Again, Ronaldo. He took too long for me, Kevin. He allows the defender. I know the defender's done brilliantly to get across, but I think Ronaldo took up far too much time to get the shot off. There's a foul on Asensio here. He's body checked. And then Ronaldo takes an eternity to get the shot off.
Big touch out of his feet, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that allows the defender to come across.
Been forcing the issue as well in his quest to add to just one.